Sports Talk with DeAndre Branch. On today's show, I'll be telling you all the crazy moves that happened during the NBA trading deadline on yesterday. So many contending teams made moves yesterday that will help solidify their teams in the playoffs. And the young teams in the league made trades that will help their teams in the future. The Clippers and the Pistons was involved in a blockbuster trade that started off the NBA trading deadline. The Clippers traded star Blake Griffin, Willie Reed, and Bryce Johnson to the Pistons for Tobias Harris, Avery Bradley, Boban Marjanovic, a 2018 first-round pick, and a 2019 second-round pick. In my opinion, this was a bad trade for the Pistons because Tobias Harris was having a great year, and Blake Griffin, you don't know how long he'll be able to stay healthy. He's a great player, but he's never, ever healthy. In a perfect world, I think it would have been better for the Pistons to trade Reggie Jackson instead of Tobias Harris because I think it would have been a great combo to see Andre Drummond, Blake Griffin, and Tobias Harris in the lineup. It wouldn't have been too many front courts in the NBA that could have competed with them. That would have gave them great size, length, passing ability, and great defense, and great shooting ability. It's been a struggle for Avery Bradley with the Pistons. He hasn't really done anything that he did last year with the Celtics when he averaged around 19 points a game. He still played great defense, but he just couldn't gel with the Pistons and be a good scorer as he was last season. The Bulls was finally able to trade Nikola Mirotic. Pelicans traded Omar Sheik, Tony Allen, Jameer Nelson, and a 2018 first-round pick to the Bulls for Nikola Mirotic, 2018 second-round pick, and a 2021 second-round pick. The Pistons made a great move to help their depth at the point guard position. The Pistons traded newly acquired Willie Reed and a 2022 second-round pick to the Bulls for newly acquired Jameer Nelson and a 2022 second-round pick. This was a big move for the Pistons, who have two point guards who are injured right now. Isaiah Cannon is out for the rest of the season, and Reggie Jackson is out right now. The Bucks made a nice move to strengthen up their front court. The Bucks traded Rashad Vaughn and a 2018 second-round pick to the Nets for Tyler Zeller. This was a good move for the Bucks because second-year big man Thon Maker has struggled mightily this season. They needed another big man with some type of presence that can score inside and can rebound a little bit. The Knicks gave up on one of their young big men who was loaded with potential. The Hornets traded Johnny O'Brien, a 2020 second-round pick, a 2021 second-round pick to the Knicks for Willie Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez is so talented, but for whatever reason, the Knicks was not playing him, and I don't understand it at all. The Cavaliers and the Lakers was part of the biggest trade of the trade deadline. The Lakers traded Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance Jr. to the Cavaliers for Isaiah Thomas, Shannon Fry, and the 2018 first-round pick. More than likely, IT will be coming off the bench in the same role Jordan Clarkson had for the Lakers. That would be the best move for him because he's a Hulk, and he isn't going to have the ball majority of the time because Alonzo Ball is the point guard. He hasn't really shown he can play without the ball throughout his career, so coming off the bench is the best move for him in LA. IT Camp has already announced that he wants a buyout if he comes off the bench in LA. Nevertheless, this is a great trade for the Lakers because they'll be able to clear almost $75 to $80 million in cap room after this season and will be able to sign 2 to 3 max players. They are eyeing LeBron James, Paul George, DeMarcus Cousins, and Carmelo Anthony. This is also a great trade for the Cavs because they couldn't defend and they wasn't athletic before this trade. The Hawks traded Luke Babbitt to the Heat for Okaro White. The Pistons traded newly acquired Bryce Johnson and a 2022 second-round pick to the Grizzlies for James Ennis. The Cavaliers, the Jazz, and the Kings were part of a 3-team trade. The Cavaliers received Rodney Hood from the Jazz and George Hill from the Kings. The Jazz received Jay Crowder and Derrick Rose from the Cavaliers. The Jazz are waiving Derrick Rose so he can sign with a contender. The Timberwolves are expected to sign D. Rose if he clears waivers. He will be reunited with former Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau, Jimmy Butler, and Todd Gibson if he signs with the T-Wolves. The Kings received Joe Johnson from the Jazz and Iman Shumpert from the Cavaliers. Joe Johnson is expected to receive a buyout from the Kings, and as a free agent, he will draw interest from the Rockets or the Warriors. D. Wade is back in South Beach. The Cavaliers traded Dwayne Wade to the Heat for a second-round pick. This was a great move to see because Flash will be able to finish out his career in Miami and retire with the franchise he made his legendary career with. The Raptors traded Bruno Caboclo to the Kings for Malachi Richardson. The Knicks, Nuggets, and Mavericks was involved in the three-team trade. The Knicks received Emmanuel Mudiay from the Nuggets. The Nuggets received Devin Harris from the Mavericks and a second-round pick from the Knicks. The Mavericks received Doug McDermott from the Knicks and a second-round pick from the Nuggets. The Bulls traded Milikan Rakovic to the Trailblazers for Noah Vonleh and cash. The Nets traded newly acquired Rashad Vaughn to the Pelicans for Dante Cunningham. The Wizards traded Sheldon Mack and cash to the Hawks for a protected second-round pick. The Magic was able to trade Elfrid Payton. The Magic traded Elfrid Payton to the Suns for a 2018 second-round pick. This was a smart trade for the Magic because Elfrid Payton's contract expires after this season, and he was not going to sign back with them. There is numerous players that was rumored to be traded before the trade deadline that did not get traded on yesterday. Tyree Evans, DeAndre Jordan, Julius Randle, J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, Kenneth Faried, Joakim Noah, Marc Gasol, Avery Bradley, Wilson Chandler, Al Jefferson, and Wesley Matthews Jr. This concludes my show for today. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and some comments down below to let me know what y'all thought about the video. If you're a new viewer, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Speaking of subscribers, I'm less than 20 subscribers away from 1,000. Keep sharing my videos on social media, and those subscriber numbers gonna go up. Be out.